It can definitely be one of the most annoying things, especially for a Windows 10 administrator, when they're trying to get something done and they get an access denied message. In this nugget, we will take a look at the resources that are available for you to track down such messaging. Now, if you see this message and you're trying to do something and you're super confused because you know that you're using an account that would have such permissions, remember you may be under the umbrella of a group policy. If you're not in a domain, it would be a local group policy made with the local group policy editor. Remember, you can just go to Cortana and do a search on GP Edit in order to bring up this editor. And just one of the areas that might be causing you concern would be under computer configuration, Windows settings. Notice there's security settings, and under here, there's local policies, and then there's user rights assignment. So you may have been denied something that you're trying to do as a result of group policy settings. Remember, if you are in a domain environment, you're going to have a domain administrator that's pushing down group policy objects, probably on an organizational unit that you're a part of. So you would be in touch with that domain administrator to find out exactly what user right assignments you have been removed if you're getting an access denied message. I think it's pretty rare that you would need this, but just for completion's sake, when it comes to our exam blueprint, I need to mention another tool that's available to you, and that would be your home group troubleshooter. If you're in a home group, you might use this to troubleshoot certain, shared permissions that aren't working for you in the home network. Remember how to get there. It would be Network and Sharing Center in Control Panel, and then there's this See Also Home Group setting in the lower left corner, and then there's the Start the Home Group Network Troubleshooter, and this might solve issues for you, or at least point you in the right direction when it comes to home group sharing not functioning properly for you. Remember, too, we can be denied access to files and folders, and we know the powerful NTFS security permissions are often the reason this is happening. If we look at this VMs folder and we go into Properties, we know there's the Security tab. Remember, on the Security tab, we can go to Advanced, and you can go to Effective Access, and you can select your user account, for example, and we can find out exactly what's happening as far as our access goes. Let's just go to Advanced here, and then let's Find Now, and we'll see the account principals that are on this device. We can go to our account, and we can view the effective access for our account. Notice that as a member of the local administrators group, I'm getting full control over this resource. So if I wanted to, I could right-click this resource and delete it. But checking your effective permissions is going to be very important to make sure you have the type of access that you want. Something else that could happen to you, of course, is that you have a BitLocker encrypted, maybe it's even a portable drive with BitLocker to go, and you have lost your recovery key. Remember, one of the powerful options that we took advantage of was backing the recovery key up to our Microsoft account. Where would you go to access that information? Let me show you. It's actually stored in your OneDrive. So if you go to onedrive.live.com/recovery key, there you will find your BitLocker recovery keys. I'll click on this one, for example, and we see that there's several recovery keys that have been uploaded during our demonstrations. Now, since I have undone the BitLocker encryption on these entities, I'll go ahead and delete these keys, but you see just how easy it would be to obtain from your Microsoft account via OneDrive. So remember, your user rights can be manipulated through group policy. Certainly when it comes to files and folders, there's the powerful security settings that can be utilized. And when it comes to BitLocker drive encryption, you might be choosing to store recovery information in the cloud. We will certainly be troubleshooting Windows 10 a lot more as we move throughout this course, but that was a quick look at tools we would utilize when troubleshooting data access. I hope you found this nugget informative, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.